With the upcoming Shred 2.0, did we say in our $150 budget this week and for the last week of February? Making it brighter, right through the gray. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole if you are new. Thanks so much for clicking on this weekly budget grocery haul. Now, I did not stay in my budget. That's okay. We spent $170.49, I think the total was. We went to Costco, Sam's Club, my local Rouses, Aldi, and Walmart. So a lot of stores for $170. We got a lot of stuff. I am buying certain things that will stretch into weeks coming because of the shred that I'm gonna be participating in. It's a 12-week program that I put on, and I need certain things that's gonna last me, so I gotta buy them in bulk and have that budget buster, as I call it, for some weeks, and I'm gonna throw those in going forward. So I think the next few weeks should not be terrible as far as the budget goes. I had one of y'all say that I should go ahead and up my budget to like 160, 170. In my brain, the way my mind works, if I do that, then I'm gonna exceed that. So that 150 is a sweet spot for me. It really challenges me and pushes me to stay as close to that as possible. If we go over, we've only gone over like $2 most weeks, a little bit more this week, 20 bucks, but I don't mind it because I know it's going to last me a long time. There were certain instant savings I wanted to take advantage of, so it just made sense to do it now versus spending more out of pocket later, you know? So let me take you down to the counter, show you what I got from all these stores. I got an update on an egg situation. You're gonna hear I'm so giddy inside, excited about. I can't wait to share with you guys. But what did we get for our 170 this week, the week before Mardi Gras break as well? First three stops this week, we did a Sam's Club pickup because we had enough to do the pickup and not pay the fee and not go in, so that's what I did. We went to Costco. Y'all know I loathe Costco, but I feel like I get the same two things every time I go. And then we went to Rouses. So $56.40 for what you see here at Sam's Club. And a little pro tip to try to save that buck and manipulate the system. There's tons of stuff I bought in this haul that were on instant savings that ended on Sunday. Today is Monday when I picked this up. I did not want to have to go out on Sunday and go in store and get those things for the instant savings. But if you purchase before the instant savings ends, even online, you will still get those instant savings deals. So even if you schedule to pick it up the following Friday, you will still get those savings even though they've been gone for a week. So that's a little tip, not to have to go in the store, but still save before they end those instant savings on things that you really love or always buy. Y'all saw me just buy the 93% lean ground beef, but we are flying through it. We're gonna be making cheeseburgers again this weekend. We did cheeseburgers with those loaded fries I mentioned in last week's haul, and it was a big hit. And I think my sister and my brother-in-law are gonna come, so I wanted to make sure I had enough meat for that. It has gone up, I mentioned last week, from $4 something to now $5.18 a pound, but that is still the cheapest I've seen. Everywhere I'm seeing, guys, the 93% is $7, $8 a pound. It's crazy. These prices, I swear, are just getting worse. The struggle. Y'all also saw me buy this last week. Girl, why are you buying another freaking 2-pound thing of sharp cheddar cheese? We probably have half one left. I have a lot of things on plan this week that call for it. And again, this weekend, we're going to need it for the cheese fries, the burgers and stuff. So again, this doesn't go bad. I am finding, though, just a little pro tip, if you shred this one in particularly, it does mold pretty quick with shredding it, like a couple of days after you shred it, versus the ones from Aldi and stuff. I find like they never do. Maybe this is more fresh. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But just a little tip there if you're wanting to shred it all at one time and not freeze it. The ranch seasoning, I need this for a bunch of recipes. I don't remember how long it took us to go through it, but I bought it from Sam's last time on instant savings. Y'all, this is 16 ounces. It's a pound. For like the instant savings is under $7. For half of this one at Walmart, it's $8. So it's such a good savings to get this one. And we use the ranch seasoning for the tacos, for my cracked chicken we're doing this week, all the things. So I had to re-up because I have zero. We went through all of that. That's the only time I'm buying seasonings. Y'all are seeing on my no buy is if we run out completely and I don't have any alternative. I don't have any alternative of ranch. Y'all haven't seen me buy the Members Mark 100% real bacon crumble pieces probably since my keto days. Y'all, I used to buy this religiously when I was doing keto. It is 20 ounces for the price popping up. I thought this would be good. I'm thinking of my cut that's coming up in the next 2 weeks. I'm thinking of like crumbled bacon, egg white cheese omelet situation, maybe on sourdough. I don't know. I just know that I can do a lot of stuff with this, and we can use this on the cheese fries too, is what I'm saying. It's 30 calories for a tablespoon, 2.5 fat and 2 protein. This one's pretty good as far as the ingredients versus the other one, and I remember I was really liking it, so I got it. The Frosted Flakes were on instant savings again. Y'all remember I bought it last time and it's ending, so I went ahead and got another one because it's the cheapest, even versus Aldi and great value. And we have a little bit left. I'm the one that's been eating this for dessert. I told you guys, it's not even the boys, but wanted to have that as a cereal option on the cheap just to put in the pantry. And then we are out of the fully cooked bacon. I haven't bought this in forever. It lasted forever because I was buying the regular bacon for the boys. But again, I'm thinking of my cut coming up. I like using this for a lot of recipes and meals for that. It's 3 slices, is 60 calories, 4.5 fat and 4 grams of protein. The boys like it too, so we're all gonna eat it. So I'm gonna convert to this versus getting the bacon y'all have seen because of my cut coming up. And it was on a killer instant savings, like $3 off or something. So good price for that. So that's what we got at Sam's for, what did I say, 56 bucks. We went to Costco, ran in real quick, and spent 2 things, y'all, 2 things, $20. The guy looking at my receipt was like, oh, you did good, 2 things. That's why, son, because I can't afford any more than 2 things up in the store. However, they had a lot of good stuff. I know I'm always talking shade about Costco, but they've got a lot of good stuff if you're in a calorie deficit, high protein items. I was checking out for when I do start my cut. I might go in once a week and incorporate maybe 1 or 2 things just to help out with the budget, but then put away. Y'all know what I'm saying? The Quest chips, they have a huge bag of Quest chips, such a good deal versus buying the little bags for $10. And I know that's a limited thing, so I'm gonna get that probably next week. What did I get today? I got the Organic Jones chicken sausages. Y'all know we love these. These are the fully cooked ones. They're like almost $14, but I feel compared to the great value ones that are like 11 now, the turkey patties, it's a good deal. So they're 100 calories for 3 links and 9 grams of protein. Really delicious. Y'all see the ingredients are really minimal too, so I appreciate that. All the boys love them, so that's a win too. They'll eat that too. And then I've got some avocado toast with egg and cottage cheese on plan. I know next week I have some cottage cheese stuff. The week of the shred I've already planned, and I've got cottage cheese for lunch plans. I'm gonna need a lot of cottage cheese, and y'all know Costco, by me anyway, is the best place to get it. We do not have the good culture at my Costco. I'm so jealous of y'all that have the good culture at y'all's, but we have the Daisy low-fat cottage cheese, the 2%, for such a good deal for 3 pounds. It's crazy versus the one you get at Walmart. So that's what I got for $20. I know, sad times. And then Rouses had their rice. These are 1 pound bags for 33 cents each, y'all. 3 for 99 cents. I usually get jasmine rice, but I cannot pass up on this deal. And y'all know I'll be eating the rice like crazy. And believe it or not, I only have a little bit left in my big mason jar, so I had to re-up. And I thought this was a killer deal. So I got 6 pounds for $2 basically. You cannot beat that at all. Way cheaper than Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree sells 1 pound bags for $1.25, 33 cents. I mean, I could have got more, but I thought 6 pounds would be good. And then let me ask you guys, why is this $5? The prices, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is $5 and I have some things in my cart from Walmart and I'm looking at the price. So I'm like, why is that $4? Why is that $5? I just don't understand it. Like, it really is depressing to go to the grocery now. It's not, especially if you're trying to stick to a budget. Depressing. But I do like this Bolthouse Farms Salsa Ranch. It's hard to find. I find Rouses, which is a local grocery to me, y'all. It has the biggest selection of Bolthouse. Walmart only has 1 ranch. It doesn't have any other ones anymore. They've taken them away. So I was so excited to see this because I do have big ass salads on plan for lunch all week. And I know I'm going to incorporate that in my cut. This one's 45 calories for a serving, 3.5 fat, 1 protein, but it is just delicious. All of their dressings are pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, but I like that one a lot, so that's why I got it. I also wanted to get some light Hidden Valley Ranch. They had it on a killer deal, but they were completely sold out of the regular and the light. Like, they were wiped out because it was that great of a deal. Y'all know how much that Hidden Valley be. It's like $6 a bottle. It was $2.67. Now, yeah, for not the huge bottle, but for a decent size, so I can see why it was wiped. But that is what I got from Rouses, and if I didn't say $6.97 at Rouses, Costco, Sam's Club. Now we're gonna go to Aldi. Hopefully we can get some good deals there because right now my Walmart cart is not looking promising for keeping us in the budget. Yows. Last two stops, Walmart in-store, Aldi in-store. Aldi we spent $68.71. Got a lot of produce. Produce is skyrocket in a lot of places. I'm not mad though that we went over budget. Like I mentioned earlier, one, because if I would have gotten all of this at Walmart plus the stuff at Walmart, it would have been almost $20 to $30 more than what I paid at Aldi. With the price differences were crazy. So that's why I always say, guys, check in the apps, price compare, and buy from the place that's cheapest. I got 8 bananas because not only am I eating this for pre-workout, I'm also eating it as a snack throughout the day. So I got 3 that are ready to go and the rest of them are green until we go shopping again the following Monday. We're going to go Monday because Tuesday is Mardi Gras Day. I live right next to New Orleans, Fat Tuesday. So all the stores are going to be closed on Tuesday. So I'm going to do my shopping on Monday. I'm hoping to get some killer deals the day before a holiday. That's what happened last time. We shall see. Got some deli rolls. We're going to be making some Philly cheesesteak sloppy joes. A new recipe. I have made one from Elise Ellis before, but I'm going to try this one. So I got these. These aren't bad, but as far as macros go, they're a little bit higher than what I wanted to get from the ones from Walmart. But the Sam's Choice ones at Walmart were like $1.50 more, you know? 180 calories versus the ones at Walmart were 150, but I saved $1.50. There you go. Got some hamburger buns. We do love these. They're cheap and they're 110 calories a piece, y'all. So if you're in a calorie deficit, you can still eat regular stuff. You don't have to go towards the keto, low carb stuff to shave off and have all that high fiber. If it affects your gut, make all this stuff work so you're not suffering. At least that's what I do anyway, because all that high fiber stuff with all the fiber I already eat, it kills me. I got a 3-pack of romaine. This was so cheap versus at Walmart or anywhere else. I'm doing big ass salads this week and I don't like iceberg. It's just like, I know this sounds gross, but it's too wet. I don't know. There's something about, I'm a big texture person and I have to have the romaine. I tried to eat it with iceberg that I had left over yesterday until I could go to the store and I literally did not eat the salad. That's how big I am on texture. I got 2 of vanilla almond milks. Trey and I are going through exactly 2 a week. I might need to get almost 3 for the following week because I'm doing overnight oats the next week and I use that too. With everything that we do with the almond milk, we're flying through it. It still is the cheapest at Aldi. I have price compared at Sam's Club and stuff. So like per ounce, whatever, it's still cheaper over there right now. And it's been on a discount than what they had been charging. So that's been helping out. Got some of the Not Your Average cheddar and Parmesan. You'll know I love the smoked one too. All these are good. They're a little bit pricey, but they last us usually 2 weeks. But I have company come over. I mentioned my sister and my brother-in-law, so we're going to chop up this whole thing. We ate the last of the one last week. It is delicious with crackers. We love it. Got a half gallon of chocolate milk for the boys because we still have about half of that big gallon I bought from Walmart last week. Check the dates, y'all, though, because the ones in the front expired today. And I had to reach in the back to get one that was good. I was like, Aldi, you be tripping. What are you doing trying to make us get all this, pay the full price and get the expired stuff, you know? Their grapes were on sale for like $1.79 a pound. I have a little bit left over from previous weeks, but just to fill in, I got them because they were cheap and they look good. I did get another Roma tomato. We're doing the burgers and loaded cheese fries I mentioned again on repeat this weekend. I do have some Roma tomatoes sliced up from last week, but just in case it goes bad or something, went ahead and got another one, and I know my sister and my brother-in-law will eat it too. Got some avocados. The bagged mini avocados were trash, y'all. First off, they were really mini. Like usually they're pretty good size. And they were green and hard, and I need these now. So you're gonna see me get one from Walmart because they didn't have any that were ready to go at Aldi, but they did look beautiful. And for the price, they were much better than Walmart. So I got 2. We're doing avocado, sourdough, egg, and cottage cheese for breakfast. Love that. These 2 items were so much cheaper at Aldi than at Walmart. I think this was like almost $5 at Walmart. These were on sale, I think, for $2.90 something. The Granny Smith apples, the big bag. The boys have been loving apples and they're so cheap right now. So it's been a good fruit source to pick for a budget price, you know. They also love the cuties and these were on an Aldi Savers. I got the 3-pound for them. So way big savings at Aldi on produce versus Walmart is crazy, y'all. It's like, please price compare. It's nuts, the difference that you'll pay. Got an English cucumber for my salad this week. Got some green onions to go on the loaded fries. And anything else? No, just a load of fries, but that might last a little bit longer than a week. I did get some third less fat cream cheese for a recipe this week, some French onion dip for our little, you know, family night this weekend coming up. I do have a little bit left over. They didn't kill the whole thing this time. So we're going to eat that first and then open this one up. I did get some more of the vanilla non-fat Greek yogurt for Trey. I put this in his breakfast in the morning and he eats it in his lunchbox for lunch. I do have about half of one left from last week, but I didn't know if that'd be enough. So I never want to be without that for him. It's a good protein source and he loves it. So if I can get good things in my kids when I can, I do it. Non-smoked provolone sliced deli cheese for the Philly cheesesteak sloppy joes. We got 2 moo tubes. I've got 2 tubes left in the fridge, so I had to re-up. I always get the 2 different variety flavors, blueberry, strawberry, cotton candy, melonberry. I got a box of rotini. Y'all know I have a bunch of pasta, but for this particular recipe, it's new. It's a barbecue cheeseburger casserole. It looks good, and they called for rotini, and with the cheese and the way it is, I thought that the noodle shape would be best versus some of the other things I have. I could have did that, save $1, but we're gonna use this. I also am going to try to save, so this would have been way more. The boys are almost out of snack stuff for lunch boxes and on the go. I've mentioned for Waylon and for Trey, and we're almost out. So instead of buying pre-portioned stuff, what I'm going to do is I bought the big box of the extra cheddar turtles. I have snack size Ziplocs. I'm going to portion out a bunch of these and put them in a bin that I keep in the pantry, and Waylon can grab these and Trey as well. And also the ranch veggie straws. I love these, so I'm gonna portion those in little snack bags. It would have been so much more is what I'm saying. This was like, what, $6 if that for both of these, and it's gonna make so many snack bags versus buying the pre-portioned stuff. So that's another tip, y'all. If you're on a budget and you have kids and they need pre-portioned stuff, buy the big stuff and portion it out yourself. I know it's not as convenient, but it saves a ton of money. Got 12 of the crunchy taco shells for our easy taco night tonight. And then you're gonna see I bought some pinto beans because I had on plan some slow cooker refried beans, and I cannot wait to make those. However, I wasn't thinking, and I need those for tonight when I'm filming right now. And I was like, girl, you're not gonna have these beans cooked in time in the slow cooker for tonight. So I got a can of fat-free refried beans for tonight, but I went ahead and bought the stuff so I have it on hand. That way I'm not making the same mistake in the future. You know what I mean? So we spent a little bit more, but it's gonna help us in the long run. Got some lemonade pitcher packs for the boys. Also some pepperoni, turkey pepperoni for Trey for homemade Lunchables. And then we already mentioned the veggie straws. I got more of these jalapeno ranch chips, y'all. They are so good. Trey and I especially are addicted to these. Waylon doesn't like them, but Waylon's palate is trash. I'm gonna let y'all know. He doesn't like anything good. He's the worst as far as my eater. Me and Trey, we like all the same things. He is my boy. And the hubby liked these too, but I can't wait for my sister to try these. I think she's gonna like those. So I got another one of those because we killed the bag last week. They lasted us for 2 weeks, so there's that. But y'all know we always have pick up one of these each and every week if we're having some kind of family night because we love the baked barbecue chips. And then for those loaded French fries, they tasted almost identical to Texas Roadhouse. Everybody said it. Even Waylon said they were bussin' in his words. Like, these are, he said something. And my husband was like, what did you just say? He was like, man, you must be enjoying those. So we love them. I got 2 of the steak fries because, again, I got my company coming. One would be enough for just the 4 of us, but I got 2 of those. Can't wait to have that on repeat again. So that is everything we got at Aldi for $68.71. Walmart, we spent a total of $19.25. Anytime I can get out of Walmart under $20, I'm happy, no matter if we went over on budget or not. This avocado, it was like, I think these were like 20 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents. I don't know, something more, something stupid. But this one is ready to go. It is mush, but that's how I like it for my sourdough avocado toast stuff. So that's gonna do me for today and tomorrow, and I'll do the brown paper bag trick for the other ones and get them rolling. I got 3 corn on the cobs. However, they're looking sad, okay? I'm ready for grilling season to come back, and hopefully these come back and season good because I love them. They taste so much better and they're so much cheaper. The 3-pack of the already peeled ones at Aldi were like $2 more. So I like to put these in the air fryer, you guys know, but they were looking sad. I had to dig for some good ones. I got tray 2 of the Too Good smoothies for his lunch boxes. They were completely out of the light and fit ones of all flavors. They're off next week for Mardi Gras break, so he doesn't need any to roll into next week because they're out of school. So I just got 2 because I have a couple on hand. Should do them for the rest of this week is what I'm saying. Also got him another orange bell pepper. He loves this cut up in little slices with ranch. So another better option for him. He's eating it. I'm rolling with it. Got the green bell pepper for those Philly cheesesteak sloppy joes. And then y'all, let me know, we've already talked about the prices of things, but why are lemons, single lemons at Walmart were 68 cents a piece? Y'all remember when lemons used to be like 30 cents a piece? Like, what is happening? This was $3 for this little 1 pound lemon bag. But I got this because I'm making a lemon bundt cake. It's supposed to be like the lemon blossoms I used to make from Paula Deen, but I'm making a big bundt cake. I can't wait to try it this weekend with the family. That's one of their favorites. So I got some lemons because I need juice and zest. But God, with eggs, lemons are $1 million too, apparently. Speaking of that bundt cake, I got a lemon instant pudding mix for it. Here's the pinto beans I mentioned for the slow cooker refried beans. The pound of pinto beans at Walmart are $1. 2 pounds were $1.98 at Aldi, so a little bit cheaper, not by much, at Aldi if you're going to buy 2 pounds. So if you just need a 1 pound, $1, can't beat it. Again, why is barbecue sauce $3.50? $3.22. Raised no sugar added, sweet and smoky. The no sugar stuff is always more expensive, which is so dumb to me. But I got that for the barbecue casserole, and we need that for the burgers I'm making this weekend. 2 Diet Dr. Thunders, 2 or 3 is lasting us for the week. I have 1 left over from last week, so 2 should be perfect. And then last but not least, the sad little thing of paper towels. 68 cents though. I have some on hand and I think I'll be good for the week, but just in case this little guy will do us, I don't want to pay the price for paper towels. Like budget buster. Y'all know I talk about all the time, but we're going to have to bite the bullet and get them from Sam's at some point or fill in with these little crappy ones until then. So that's what we got at Walmart and Aldi. Let me show you guys what we're making this week with anything that we have on hand. Something very exciting I want to share. Very exciting to me, being an egg lover, okay? I can't find eggs anywhere around me. Y'all been asking. Aldi's 12 pack of their standard eggs are $6 for a 12 pack. Craziness. The cage-free ones at Sam's Club have now went up. It's almost $9 for 24, which isn't terrible when you compare. However, we have a neighbor that lives behind us that I'm gonna show you guys. They just made like, it looks like a little chicken coop, but it's like a stand that she goes and puts her, we call them yard eggs, you know, puts them out there. She's got a little thing for Venmo or PayPal and a lockbox for cash. And she goes and puts eggs, fresh yard eggs out there every other day, 12 count or 6 counts. 12 counts are $5, the 6 counts are $3. And I scored 2 of the 12 counts yesterday. I am obsessed. If I was like talking about the pasture raised ones from Sam's and how much I like them, y'all, yard eggs are like next level, okay? And to be able to get a 12 pack for $5, and I'll show you how close it is. It's in my front yard, basically, the little chicken stand. I have eggs right here delivered to me, basically. I am next level obsessed. So let me show you these eggs. I know the little things that make you happy. My hubby bought these for me, so that's why I'm not including them in the total. But going forward, when I buy them, I will include these in the total, $5 for a dozen. So she puts them in these cute little cartons, and if you put the cartons back in the chicken coop, I think she said for every 5 cartons, you get a free dozen of eggs. Like, shut up. Like, am I dreaming right now? Look how cute. Look how cute. Yes, they have poop on them, okay? She said, you know, she didn't want to like overly clean them because they might be sitting in the chicken coop, you know, and they're not refrigerated, blah, blah, blah. So I will wash them. So don't get triggered, okay, by the poop on the eggs. But, you know, that's what happens before you get them in the store anyways. So don't act like there's not poop on your eggs at some point. But I got, aren't they beautiful? I got 2 of those. Let me show you how close the chicken coop is. It's crazy. I'm walking you out my front door, right? Let me walk out my front door. Here's my yard. Do y'all see yonder? Right there is the chicken coop. So Waylon walked over there, put cash in the lockbox, and walked my eggs over here. That is how close I have eggs to my disposal now, my friends. I am in heaven. When I found this out, I was like, oh my God, the eggs are right here. And she posts on Facebook, like when she puts them in there. So you know your girl gets first dib because I can walk over there versus anybody trying to get them. Had to share with y'all the story of the eggs, how close they are, so that way going forward, you know what the hell I'm talking about. 5th, we're doing crunchy chicken tacos with refried beans. You guys saw me buy. I'll do the slow cooker ones again. And then that easy Spanish rice I've been loving so much. So this is the rice we had left before the rice y'all saw me stock up at Rouses. So I definitely needed to get some. We've got a ton of reduced fat Fiesta blend. I don't know why. We didn't use as much for a taco night at one point. So I got a whole bag that's not open, a little bit in here we're gonna kill tonight. We're doing it. And then we've got some taco shells y'all saw me buy, but I always wind up having a few left over. So I'm gonna use those up first. And then for the easy Spanish rice, all you need basically is some oil. I have the coconut oil, rice, and some of this tomato bouillon. Love this stuff so much. Love that rice, and everybody in the family loves it. Also have a little bit left of this Greek plain yogurt, just a little bit, to make my taco dressing. I will be buying that big container of Greek yogurt at Sam's Club next week in preparation for my cut as well. I'll be doing yogurt bowls at night with the pudding mix and dipping it with strawberries or apples. I like doing that. It's high protein, high volume, satisfies that craving at night. So we got to stock up, and it's about the same price for the big container as the one at Walmart and at Aldi. February 26th, we're doing that new barbecue bacon cheeseburger casserole with the corn on the cob and bread. So I do have some of that Italian loaf y'all saw me got on sale. Keep it in the freezer. That way it does not mold real quick and you throw it in the trash. Way to stretch that dollar. And then I also needed some Monterey Jack cheese for that recipe, and I had some left over from a previous recipe, but everything else I needed, y'all saw me buy. Don't recommend you guys do that, but I wanted to try this, see if we liked it, and we'll put it on rotation. Thursday, February 27th, we're doing my Crockpot cracked chicken. We haven't had that in a while. We're gonna do that over air fried French fries. You can do it in a tortilla. You can do it on a sandwich, pizza. There's so many varieties. It's a one-pot meal that you can make in multiple recipes throughout the week to really stretch that budget if you want to. It is linked down below in the meal plan for y'all. So remember that all the chicken that I bought, I portioned them out into 1 pound bags. So I've got one of these that we'll use, plus a half of one. I did already thaw one out for my lunches. I think that recipe needs 24 ounces of chicken, and this is only 16 ounces. So I will tap into that one I already have thawed out. And then I have some chicken stock in a carton in the fridge. I need to see if it's still good, because you don't need that much for this recipe. But I told y'all from the rotisserie chicken, I've got another one of these, and I already used one this week, or half of one of chicken stock I made from that rotisserie chicken. So that is awesome to have that and not have to buy it. But everything else I need for that recipe, you guys saw me buy. I know, but there's not many ingredients in that recipe, so it's not that. Friday, February 28th, we're gonna be doing leftovers, and Saturday, I was gonna say the 29th. I'm like, girl, there's no 29th. And February, March the 1st, we're gonna do our at-home like get-together thing with the burgers and loaded fries. Sunday, we're gonna be having leftovers. Probably, I have been eating the leftovers because there's been like one portion of something, and I'm not putting it down the drain or putting it in the trash can. So I've been eating it, and the boys have been fending for themselves, like eating something random or making like a Brenner situation, and that has been getting us through on Sunday. Rather than me making a whole new meal, I'm finding that's like going to waste throughout the week because we're making other things. Unless we are like totally out of everything and I know it's not gonna make leftovers, I'll make something on Sunday. But right now what I'm making is carrying us through Sunday until we start fresh on Monday with a new recipe with leftovers throughout the week. Speaking of Monday's dinner, on March the 3rd, we're gonna do those Philly cheesesteak sloppy joes, which y'all saw me buy everything, I know. With the exception of, I need some onion. I still have those onions on hand, some steak sauce. I have some A1 in the fridge, and some beef broth. I do have beef broth in the cabinet, and everything else you saw me buy. I bought the buns, the cheese, the meat, the bell pepper, and that's it. So not a ton of ingredients for that recipe either. We're gonna be doing that with some homemade French fries or something easy, some fruit or something on the side, whatever, to make that night super freaking easy. It's gonna make 6 portions, so we will have 2 left over. That'll be for a future leftover night at some point for the next lunch and breakfast for myself. I'm gonna be doing the cottage cheese, egg, and avocado toast with fruit on the side and protein coffee. Lunch, I'm gonna be doing either a snacky plate. Some days I'm like, got the salad ick. I don't know, I'm trying, y'all. I got the ick with a lot of things right now. I don't know what's going on, and that's not really good going into my cut. Lord help me, but big ass salads, or we're gonna do a snacky plate. Y'all asked about hubs and lunches, and he was doing really good. He has fallen off again as far as not eating, which is not good, or going out to eat with his guys and his crew and, you know, not making the best decisions. So I've been fussing on him, but I gotta do fuss on myself too to help him, because with his schedule and all the extra hours and stuff that he does, he just doesn't have the time to plan out and make his lunches. So I gotta help him with that and get him back on track. So you guys were asking, and that's why you haven't seen me like buy certain things for him or say like hubby's lunch. That's why, but we are going to probably after Mardi Gras, I gotta get his ass back on. So that's gonna do it for this weekly budget grocery haul. If you look forward to these, if you enjoy them, please give it a thumbs up before you leave. That helps me out so much. Lets me know that you love them. Lets me know that you want to continue to see them. I'm gonna try to be good. I've already made my meal plans, but I'm gonna try to be good with really sticking to the budget. I'm hoping next week I'm gonna be shopping, my arm's hurting, the day before a holiday for us. So Mardi Gras, most stores are gonna be closed. I am hoping that I can score some deals at Aldi. I've not seen red stickers since the first of the year there. So fingers crossed we do. And if we do, we may go over the budget just to stock up proteins, and then we'd be really set for a while, because I'm gonna be really strict with what we're putting on plan and stuff going forward for the month of March. And like I said, we're gonna be starting that Shred 2.0, 12 weeks. So there are gonna be some things thrown in the grocery hauls that will spike it, because these specialty items, they expensive, y'all. They're not cheap. So dang, as far as being on a cut, you can do it on the cheap, but it makes it easier to have certain things to make your life more enjoyable and easier. Does that make sense? And I have to have that for my sanity for 12 weeks for sure. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. I love you guys so much. I'll have an amazing night, day, and week ahead. We'll see you next week for our, hopefully fingers crossed, awesome grocery haul before Mardi Gras. Bye y'all.